Do that then. Okay, today we're talking about the affiliate program with Action Takers Publishing. We are calling it our Cheetah Ambassador Program. And why? Because we make it fast, fun, and easy. And the reason I want to mention that is because you're going to start seeing emails. If you're already in our program, then you're going to start seeing emails, and it'll say, "Welcome, Cheetah Ambassador," and you might be looking like, "What is that?" Well, that's why we have our what do you call it? Oh my gosh, what's that little guy called?
Our
Our little.
logo.
It's not a logo. It's our mascot.
Okay.
Our mascot is a cheetah. So that's why you're cheetah ambassadors. So what we wanted to talk about today is we're going to talk a little bit about affiliate marketing in general, how to do affiliate marketing. How do you reach out to people when there's something that you want to share? And then we're also I'm going to have Latara. She is running our affiliate program. Thank you so much, Latara, for being here with us and doing that, because without Latara, it wasn't happening. So thank you so much for that. And how easy it is for you to generate revenue with Action Takers Publishing. So first thing I want to talk about is affiliate marketing and what it is. When I first started my business 8 years ago, I met some people along the journey who had different programs that they were offering. And that was like coaching programs. There was training programs, marketing training, and just all these different types of training programs. And I found that they had what was called an affiliate link. I didn't know what that was at the time. I was uneducated about it. And somebody said, "Hey, if you sign up for my affiliate program, you can share it out and you can make some money." And I thought, "Okay, this will be cool. This will be a way for me to, make a little bit of money and be able to share with my friends this awesome program that I'm in." So the one program in particular, it cost $997 to join the program, and they were offering a 50% affiliate fee. So every person that I referred who signed up, paid $997, I got $500. And I was like, "Whoa, that was fast, fun, and easy." So what I did is I just started sharing I joined up for their affiliate program, which you have done here as well. And I started sharing their link and say, "Hey, I just attended our course. This is what I learned today. It was so awesome. If you want to learn the same thing, click this link and join the program." It was that simple. That's all I did. Well, that first year, I looked at the end of the year to see how much money I had made in the affiliate money, because I wanted to see if it was working very well. And I made $18,500 that year. And it wasn't just that affiliate program, because once I saw money coming in from that one, I was like, "Oh, I'm going to go check and see if all these other products I use and these services I use, I'm going to see if they have affiliate programs." And so I started checking, and I found that so many people had these affiliate programs that I could sign up for and make some money by sharing the things that I'm using and absolutely loving. And I'll share with you one of them. I'm really bummed they don't have an affiliate program, because I have referred this one probably, hundreds of times, is Calendly. Why don't they have an affiliate program? Anyway, okay, that was just a sidebar. So there's a lot of programs out there that don't have affiliates, but there are a lot that do. So if you think about it, what are some of the products and services that you're using right now that you already tell people about? Go to their websites and see if they have an affiliate program. Sometimes they're hidden. I don't know why, but sometimes they're hidden. You cannot find them on their website. So I'll just Google, does XYZ company have an affiliate program? And then the back office affiliate program will show up. So this is one of the things I did. I was like, "I'm already sharing this stuff. Why shouldn't I make some money from it?" Right? Because I'm marketing for them. I'm sending them people. They're not having to pay marketing dollars. They're not having to pay ad dollars. So a lot of times what will happen is people will create affiliate programs so that people who already know them, like them, and trust them will share their products, and then they can save money on, taking out ads. Why would I want to attract people that don't know us, or spend money on people who don't know us, than spend money? I'd rather pay you guys I'd much rather pay you because I know you. And so this is what the affiliate programs are all about. And again, I highly recommend that you go out there and find affiliate links to anything that you're already sharing. If you're already sharing, it means you already like it. You're already telling new people about it. So I highly recommend doing that aside from our affiliate program in addition. So how do you share it? So, one things I noticed is the like we're talking before we went live here and talking about how, when we connect with people, how do we really connect with people? Not by saying, hey, you need this. Hey, I got what you need. Because a lot of times that turns us off. And the first thing we do is we put blinders on and we're like, I don't want to hear it because you're trying to sell me something. Like this is kind of where our brain tends to go. Not everybody's, but this is where our brain tends to go. What are they selling now? I don't want to hear it. And so we tune out. So what do we do is we show by experience of what we have experienced or what we have gained through that product or service. We can share the experience that we've had and then drop our affiliate link. If you want to get the same experience, if you want to get the same result, this is something to look at. This is what I use. It has helped me. So really thinking on the lines that, you're not going to sell anything to anybody, but they're going to buy something that's going to solve their problem that they're having today. So when you share an affiliate program out there, really think about the benefit that the person is going to get and how it's benefited you. And go deep into like really the story behind how this has benefited you. So with Action Takers Publishing, by being in our books, how has it benefited you? Has it benefited you by being a best-selling author? Are people looking at that and saying, "Wow, you're a number one international best-selling author"? Like, is that impressing them? Well, that might be something they might be interested in. Or have you created just, great relationships through the process of being, in, one of our books? And if so, you can share the relationships that you have gained by being in the books. What is it that you've gained by being part of this? So I'm going to ask. So I'm going to ask you, Latara, first. What have you gained by being part of Action Takers Publishing? So be ready to answer, everybody.
Well, one is the community. Linda attracts a high caliber of people, and I enjoy getting to know every single one of them. Also, just like you said, just being able to say I am a best-selling author, that's like so vindicating. And if you have imposter syndrome, that's such a great way to get over that, because it's like that's an actual thing that happens. It's not, you know, that yeah, it's you can actually say that you are a best-selling author after going through one of Linda's programs or being in one of her books. So there's actually no reason not to do that. So
I love
I
that.
think
Yeah,
everybody should definitely consider it.
that vindication, right? It's like
Yeah.
I love how you shared the imposter syndrome because a lot of us experience it. I don't know that everybody does. There might be people who do, but they don't know that they're experiencing it. So that imposter syndrome, that is definitely one way that you yourself can say, okay, you know what? I'm not an imposter in this area. No, and I have proof. I have proof. Thank you so much for sharing those, Latara. What about you, Sally? I want to hear your experience of being in, collaboration books, because you were in other collaboration books before you came into Action Takers Publishing. And even though you're, with us, you're part of our team. She's the vice president of author development. I was going to say something else. And so it's a new title, by the way. So I just have to remember the vice president of author development with Action Takers Publishing. But going back, even before that, like when you were in the first two books with us, so what was that experience for you?
Yeah, that was really exciting for me. And, because I had always wanted to be a writer, that'd been my dream for a long time. And to be given that opportunity was huge. And I remember just saying, how can I leverage this opportunity? How can I connect with these people? And
Did Sally freeze or did everybody freeze? Can you guys hear me? Sally, you froze. Okay. At least she froze, like she looks good, you know.
And just until now.
There she's back. Okay.
And still it no.
You froze.
That
You
was my
froze.
whole focus and my whole purpose. Right up in yeah, my internet's a little loony today. But yeah, that was my whole, how can I leverage this opportunity? It was, and how can I connect with these people? That was my whole focus, and it still is today. When I'm part of even now being part of a book is reaching out to all of the other authors in it and connecting with them, and that's just what I love doing, and just seeing what they're doing, and going on their Facebook, and um, joining their groups and joining their things, and just being active and an active part of their communities. I just love doing that.
I love that. So thinking about it from that perspectives, right? So as Sally's talking to people, she can be maybe there's some questions that when they respond, they're like, I'm really looking for a tight community, right? That would be a great example if you want to look further into community, especially because the collaboration books that we do, they're all themed. So what this means is that every single person in that book fits that genre, whatever it is. So we have one coming up called Embracing the Impact of Cancer. So all those people have experienced cancer and they didn't let it like drag them down. They're like, okay, this is cancer. What can I do? I have embraced it and I'm going to move forward, right? So you want to be surrounded by like-minded people. And so Sherry has a book coming up where it's called I think I'm going to give you this title, Sherry, because you actually put it out there, but not as the book title, is Woman of Worth Warriors. I mean, that was great because you have the Woman of Worth Warrior award, right? And so the Woman of Worth Warriors is a book coming up. So all the women in that book, are like believe themselves to be women of worth. And so being surrounded by women who are feeling empowered, right? So if you have somebody out there, you're like, oh, this is an amazing woman. She's a woman of worth. This might be a great book for her to join. And so really, as we have conversations with people, we can find out what they're looking for. What are they missing in their life? And how can this, being in a book, or we do have our programs. We have a Black Friday special coming up. We're not going to be talking about that today, but we have all these different ways that we can help them to move into that space of empowerment. And so if you're talking to somebody and they're like, I want to be a writer, but I don't know where to start, a collaboration book is a great place because they only write one chapter and then they get to go through the experience. They get to see what happens behind the scenes and they can be like, you know what, I can do this. And then they want to end up writing their own book. So just as some examples there. So Sherry, for you, you've been in many collaboration books as well. And so share with us, like, what is it about the collaboration books that what keeps you coming back?
For me, it is truly, it is the community. And I think about Gary V, when he talks about, people don't buy when they understand, they buy when they're understood. And I think that's a big piece of like this type of thing when you're going into a collaboration in this particular arena with Action Takers Publishing. I think that is an elemental part that sets you apart from other collaborations is that you are welcomed in to be understood, right? You understand that we all have an important story to share, and there's a community of like-minded people who appreciate you for your story. And I don't know, it's just maybe it's kind of a little bit like Laura said about connecting with people who they don't make you better, you're better because you know them, and that's been a big part for me for being in part of the community. I am better, I get to serve people better because I am around so many people that make me better. Do you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
the community that happens in being part of the books is just so powerful, because the people are the stories.
and it attracts incredible people. So the
Awesome. I
people is
love
what I love.
Yeah, yeah, thanks for sharing that. And I love that quote you said, Gary Vee says, people don't buy when they understand, they buy when they're understood, right? That was what you said.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that's actually, I think, one of the reasons people do step out in courage and in faith and share their story, because they do desire to be understood. That is one of the reasons that they share. And that's an affirmation when you have a bunch of people who are in the book with you and they read your story, they do understand you. And the more they understand you, the more collaborations that will be on the horizon as a result. That community.
Yeah. Oh, that's so good. I saw Sally saying true. So I want to hear your thoughts, Sally, on that. Oh, she's frozen again. Last time she was smiling. This time she's deep in thought. Um, I guess she's having internet problems over there.
Sounds like she woke up.
Your internet. At least you're smiling. Keep smiling the whole time, so that way when you freeze, you're smiling. You're muted. I did see you shaking your head when Sherry was talking about, the community and all of that. So what's your thought on that?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I totally agree. And being part of the communities is just key to everything. And I think something that, makes me want to just keep doing this is just the people that we attract and the people that we bring into the books and into the fold. And it's just been, we attract some pretty amazing people.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And yeah, I totally agreed. And in that piece of, being understood, right? That is a craving that we have as human beings. I just want to be heard. I just want to be understood. I just want them to get me, or whatever phrasing that we use. So again, we're here talking about affiliate program here today. Why am I even bringing all these different things up? Is because everybody has a different reason. Everybody has different reasons for being part of the community. And so when we can really, again, understand their reason for why they do what they do, or their reason for maybe wanting to share their story, or if we can listen and understand people better, then we can, more easily be able to introduce them to this program if it makes sense for them. Like, I don't invite people that it just doesn't make sense. It's not right for them right now. Maybe it's right for them later, but it's not right for them right now. There's no reason for me to invite them, because that means I'm not listening to them. Right. So it's really about listening to people, listening to their story. If they're posting on Facebook and they're saying things like, I want to tell my story. Duh, that's a really great clue there, that this might be the opportunity for them to do that. So Mary, are you able to come off of mute? I know she was on earlier. So if you're able to come off mute, that would be awesome. If not, we will go ahead and move on. There she is.
I'm sorry. I'm just getting ready to take my kid to a thing I got to take them to. So that's why I didn't think y'all wanted to watch me put my makeup on and do my hair.
Yeah, because we're curious. So did you hear the question?
I didn't.
Oh,
I
well,
thought, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. The question related to the collaboration book. So what is it about the collaboration book? Like, you were in the She Is an Overcomer book. And what is it about being in that book? Like, what brought you here to this meeting today? I guess that would be the first question. And then from that is like, what was it about the collaboration book that worked well for you?
I mean, for sure it was getting a chance to start writing, getting a chance to be published. It was $900-ish, which was manageable, as opposed to like going with someone doing a full book, which previously I think was 12,000 plus that I had talked to someone about. And that was just kind of too big of a thing for me to bite off. I didn't feel secure enough spending that money, that I was going to get the return that I wanted. And it just seemed like way too intense of a program. Doing one chapter was manageable. It was a bite. It felt doable. It felt like something that I could do. Linda, I'm just going to be honest. I loved your energy. I loved that I never felt pressured. Because my personality abhors anything that makes me feel pressured or put into a corner. I will, even if it's a wonderful opportunity, I'll be like, no, thanks. No, thanks. So I loved that. And I even love now when you're talking to us about affiliate marketing that you're like, we only want to serve people that this is going to be beneficial to them. And so marketing from a place of service has a whole different energy than marketing from a place of what benefits me. Right. So all of that, super attractive. Being an author myself, and she is an overcomer. I'm still basking a little bit, I think because we just did the relaunch and just like got back to that #1 spot again, it kind of feels like I actually feel like that was really good to have the 2 different times. I know that's not normally what you do, and this was like an error that I feel like worked out to our advantage. Because we had people coming back. I mean, I know I had people coming back to get the Kindle version that had already bought the paperback. It gave me kind of another chance to kind of ride that platform for a little bit. And when people see, when they hear, it becomes real, right? So if you have an audience, if your face is never on your platform, if your face is never on social media, they don't trust you, they don't know you. If you show up, the more you show up, the more people trust you, the more they know you, the more it feels real to them. I mean, it's just basic psychology is repetition is the basis of all learning, right? So this repeat, having the opportunity to sort of repeat a little bit, I feel like, and I'm just processing this right now, but having the opportunity to repeat that launch, for me personally was really good because I wasn't ready the first time. Like I didn't know how it was going to feel, what was going to happen. Sure, it was my responses, live were all super authentic and everything because I was just like, This time I actually had the courage to take that press release and send it out to places that I want to speak at. Be able to send that and say, hey, I would like to, speak at, in this case, like, chapels at universities and private schools. I'd like an opportunity to speak about this. My book just got relaunched. I want to donate a book to the library, and I'd like to speak about the story. And for me, that's what I want to do. Part of being an author is getting a message out there. Some people want to be an author to attract clients, which that's not my main goal. I would like that to be part of it. It's not my main goal. I haven't seen that happen yet. Like I'm not getting flooded emails from people that are like, oh my God, I read your story and I want to be your client. I'm not getting that. But since what I really do want to do is get a message out through writing and speaking, this for sure has helped me to create a platform for that. So creating the platform, getting out there myself. The other thing that we talked about, which I love, is the community. I mean, and you guys already talked about that, but I'll say from my perspective, to me, it amplifies the accomplishment, sharing it with others. So I feel that I have a conviction, even when I'm sharing about the book. I'm not just saying, look at me, look at my story. When I'm sharing about the book, I'm sharing about 30 other women and me. I'm sharing about their success. I'm sharing about it. It gives me a different level, imposter syndrome being a thing. It gives me something to help ground me in the quality of this book besides my own experience and story. It gives me, I feel it's amplified. I feel like the message is amplified by the many voices. It's the crowd of witnesses, right? It's the many coming together, and the fact that you have a multifaceted story. It's not a Mary Beth story. It's a multifaceted story for many different people, from many backgrounds and many stories. But all of it has that one focus of overcoming. So I just talked for about 10 minutes, but those are the things. See, I'm just a speaker. I can't help it. Give me a platform and I talk. But those are the things that have been really meaningful to me. So that's what I would share in affiliate marketing. That's why I'm here, because I do want to share that message. I do want other people to know, like, wow, this is a really awesome experience. And maybe this would help you heal like it's helped me heal, and, give me, do something that's doable. That's, we're not eating the whole cake here, but a slice is super nice, that's what has really been beneficial to me.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing that. And thanks for not using the elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite. I was like, I've never eaten an elephant, so I don't know. But
Cake, better. Cake, better.
Yeah, cake. I get it. I get it. This was great, because so here's one thing I got out of that. I got lots out of that. I'm going to go listen to all of you all said, because all of this is helpful for our marketing to get that message and make it more clear. But there were two things you said there that really made me think about, when we're talking to people, how can we find out if they are a fit for any of the books we're currently working on, and what that is, asking them, what is your message? Like, what's the message you want to get out into the world? Because when we ask them, what's your message? What are we doing? We're giving them that opportunity for somebody to listen to them, for somebody to understand them, for somebody to, for lack of a better term, commiserate with, like, depending on what their message is. But we're giving them that opportunity to share from their heart and soul, like, what their message is. So what's cool about that is, oh, go ahead, Mary.
As a coach, I think one of the things we struggle with is pinpointing that. Doing an exercise like this is a great challenge in introspection and in figuring out what that message is. Because some of us, we could have 10 messages. Which is the one I'm going to ride? Trying to figure out which one we're going to ride. Because we have to do that. Like, we can't be giving 10 messages unless you already have a well-developed platform. Then it's possible you could do a few different messages, but people that are still building a platform, you have to build it on one. And a lot of times we just don't even know which it is until we can go, for me, the process of writing and She Is an Overcomer was helping me to hone in and pinpoint, what do I really want people to know?
Yeah, that's great. I love that. Sherry, I feel like you want to say something. I can feel it.
I do, and I just keep coming back to, when you're asking, why would somebody be in this affiliate program for this? I think it goes back to what I just said about being understood, because what we're saying when we join your affiliate program is we are saying to anyone we share with, I have a place where you can share your story and you will be understood. That is what it means, in my opinion, to be an affiliate for this program, is we know a safe space for you to be you. To be you and to allow other people to understand you, but also to be understood. I have no hesitation at all in sharing this platform with anyone through the affiliate program, because I know beyond a shadow of a doubt that person that I'm sharing will be understood, they will be heard, and they will be valued.
And that's evidenced by the number of people you've sent our way. So, you know, she's not just saying this, she has already sent us many people. You know, she did a collaboration book with us, you know, brought us in to do her collaboration book called Wellness for Winners. We're getting ready to do her next collaboration book called Woman of Worth Warriors. Yeah, so she's speaking, she's not just speaking, you know, this is what she actually does. So thank you so much, Sherry, for, you know, for being here with us and on this journey and just being such a huge part of this. So what I wanted to share lastly before we move on and before we end for this call is Latara, if you can, I didn't tell Latara ahead of time, so she might not be ready, but Latara, if you can go ahead and pull up the back office, because I want to do this on every single call where we pull up the back office, reminding people how to get there, you know, when you're there, what will you see? And currently what we have going on is a Black Friday special. So if you're watching this, you know, before Thanksgiving in the US, which is the end of November, you're going to see our Black Friday special. If you're seeing this after that, then it's going to be it'll completely look different, but you'll still be able to see what the back office looks like. So we have this Black Friday special going on right now, where we're offering a virtual writers retreat. And it's 4 days where, you know, Sally and I are going to be training about, you know, writing your book. That's going to be the main focus, but we're also going to teach you, you're going to show you how to publish it and how to monetize it as well. But that's what the writers retreat is all about. It's normally $1,500 and we're doing a $500 discount. So anybody that you invite to join the writers retreat, if they sign up, then they're going to pay, you know, I think it's $9.99. And then after that, you get, what percentage are we giving on this one, Latara? Do you remember?
For the Black Friday,
For the affiliate, yeah, for the affiliates, like on the Black Friday. How much are
that
they
would be
getting?
$175 for each referral.
$175 for every person who signs up for the virtual writers retreat. The Sally, yeah, there we go. Latara, you got the floor.
Yeah. I'm just going to show this really quick. This page is all about the virtual book writing retreat. And this is in your back office, so you can actually take a look at the details here. You might be interested in this yourself. And I believe, what are the affiliates themselves getting if they sign up through their own link? Do they get the 50% off as well?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know how that works. We'll
Sally?
have to,
I believe
you
that they
know?
get the 50% off, don't they?
I think they don't use the one that they give to the people, they use their own, and I think, yeah, they get then they get the 50%.
Okay. So here it's shown as $14.99, but what you need to do is make sure you use the coupon code Black Friday 22 in order to turn that into a 50% off.
And what she's showing right now is our website, actiontakerspublishing.com. And you'll see on the top there, it has virtual writing retreat as one of the tabs. So that's where she is right now.
Right. So if you started out at the home page, you can just go to this little handy dandy little tab. Oh wait, that's actually okay. There we go. All right, and there we are. So so I'm going to walk through this as if you just signed up, because some people maybe didn't have this part set up yet. So I believe verify your account to get started, and then you click that button, and then you're going to get another email that says your account has been approved, and then you just go here, I'm ready to get started. That takes you to the back office. And this is the main Action Takers Publishing link with your referral, your unique referral code at the back end there. So this just takes you to, let's see, co-author with us. So that's the default, but you can set it up so that you can go into Action Takers Publishing and grab any product off of here that you want, and then copy that and then paste it here, and then you'll get your unique code here. So you just go copy, and there you go. You can paste that anywhere, share it anywhere, put it in an email, put it on a social media post, and you'll get the credit for that. So here we have marketing tools tab, and everything down below here are the assets for the Black Friday promotion. You have the images, and you have copy that you can literally just copy and paste here for emails and social media posts. And this is a handy dandy little thing here. You take this, it doesn't look like it has your referral link on it, but if you press copy and then you open up a new tab and press paste, you will notice that your referral link is automatically added to the end. So it's going to automatically generate that.
And like go back to that tab you had just opened on the far right there, and then see on the top it says you are now shopping with Latara Dragoo. So when you use your code, it's going to say you are now shopping with, you know, Mary, you're shopping with Sherry, or whatever.
And that's how you can test it to make sure that it's working. Okay, so now once you're here, you can right click and press save image as, and save it to your wherever you want to save it. Let's see. Of course, this little button is out in my way here, so here we go. Okay, so that's now on my desktop, and then I can go in here, highlight this text, copy it, and I've noticed that if I go directly into here and paste that, it'll all become, oh no, it didn't do it this time. Okay. If it becomes one block of text, you can always open up WordPad and then paste it in there like that, and then highlight that again and copy it if you have that problem. But apparently it I had that problem last time, but not this time. So I'm disregard that. And then I'm going to go ahead and attach the photo. There we go. Oops. And lastly, I don't want to forget my link. So I go copy. So there's two ways you can do this. You can put it right at the bottom here, or you can say, link is in the comments below. And then go ahead and post. Here is the link. And then you want to make sure that the coupon is in there. The coupon code is in there. So I'm going to repeat that just to make sure there's no confusion. And then there we go. And you have your post. You can also use this same copy in an email, and you could basically do the same setup. Was there anything else that we needed to show, Linda?
No, I think that's it for that. Does anybody have any questions related to that? Or Sally, is there anything that was missing in that presentation that should be shown?
No, I think we covered it all.
Wonderful.
If you
Yes.
go back to the home, Latara, I think there are two that the personal discount. I think if they use that, then that's the one that they would get.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Yeah, personal
Oh no,
discount.
wait, that they only get the 25%, so they wouldn't get then the Black Friday. I think
Yeah, and
they
the
could just
Black,
use their. I think they could just use their thing and register and just use like they would if they were giving it to somebody else.
Right. Okay.
and you guys were mentioning 50%. It's not 50%, it's $500 off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a $500 discount.
Okay.
Is that right? Did I forget our
Well,
own
let's
deal?
try it. Let's try it.
Let's try and see. Yeah, I might have forgotten our own deal.
Come here and grab a spot.
We had talked about doing it both ways. I don't remember.
Add to cart.
We're gonna find out right now.
Oops. Now I'm gonna go view cart. Oh, yeah, you said save $500. So enter
Okay.
promo code Black Friday. Apply. Boom. Oh, wait.
It is 50%, right?
It is 50% off.
Okay.
You put on in the verbiage, you put $500.
Okay.
Here
Let's
it's
go
actually
change that.
50% off.
Let's still do the 50% off, and we'll change that verbiage right
Okay,
now.
so now you're a total. Well, I have another thing in my shopping cart, so it's not going to be the exact number, but
Yeah, but still. Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
awesome. So that's how simple it is. We have Wix website, and this platform is called GoAF Pro. It's like a plugin for, like, WordPress has plugins, but this is like a plugin that's used for it. And what I love about it is it really is that simple. For us to put the media assets, they call them, the images and the text, for us to put them up there, it's very simple. And then for you to pull it down, it's very simple. Also, when she showed the text and she highlighted it all, at the very bottom of that, it actually says copy. So you can just click copy. You don't have to go highlight everything and then do those links.
My bad.
But just make sure that you include your link, right? You want to really make sure that you include your link so that they're tapping into you, so that you'll make that, it was $175 for this particular Black Friday deal. Now, if somebody, like, let's say, Sherry, that you're talking to somebody about the Woman of Worth Warriors book, and you want them to, get a discount to be in that book, and it automatically has a 10% when they use your code. They're automatically going to get 10% from all the books that we're working on. So you give them your code, they get 10% off. And then what happens is, in the back office, it automatically lets us know that you sold that item, they got 10% off, and then you get $100 for each book. With that said, we are raising the prices of our, to be in our books, to $14.99 on January 1st. So the price is going up, and then we'll also increase the amount of the affiliate dollar, what do you call it? The affiliate fee that you'll receive as well. And so, we just want to get the stories out there. We just want to get these stories out there into the world. And that's what we're all about. So are there any questions before we end the call? Because I smell toast being made, and boy, is it making me hungry. Any questions? No. Mary, do you have any questions? Doesn't look like she does. Okay, cool. Nice and short meeting. And Latara, go back in there and change that to 50% instead of $500.
I'm heading out. I'm gonna have to come back and check this out because I gotta go, but I will.
Okay, and I'm not sure if you're if you've already signed up for the affiliate program.
Yeah, I have.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay, sounds good. If you have any questions, you can reach out to Latara, me, or Sally. We're here to help you. And thanks for tuning in. And then
Thank you. It's so good.
Okay, we'll see you all